Hey guys, my name is Todd Gormley. I'm a science teacher at Wyoming Indian High School. I teach biology, and I wanted to show you guys what I'm doing for quests in a ninth grade life science class. Okay, so what we have here first is my Intro to Genetics quest series. So what I like to do is I like to start out with an introduction. And I play RPGs myself, and I deal with high schoolers, so I like to have a halfway decent little storyline that goes along with it. I like to put in a location, fictional land. You can get as creative with this as you like, but anyways, that's kind of what I like to do to start. I like to have a starting point and an ending point. So my ending point being that I'm going to have a boss battle. Who is the overlord of this mission series. So now we do close reading in my class, and I do lecture also part of the time. So what I like to do is I'll put side quests. So you can see words of power here, reinforce knowledge. Those would be my assignments. So students can still move on with the rest of us without finishing the assignments. If a student doesn't complete the assignment, I can see it. So if we go to words of power here, this is my vocabulary assignment, and it is a paper and pencil assignment, so you can see that they didn't complete that online. But everything that I do, I push out in Google Classroom, so you can see that it's imported from Google Classroom. And I really like doing that because it keeps my assignments consistent. You keep the assignments pushed out in Google Classroom. The students don't have to guess if you're pushing the assignment in Classcraft or if you're pushing it in Google Classroom. So anyways, I've got my introduction assignment that students have to do in order to move on. And as you can see, 4 out of 4 completed this assignment. So what I like is actually a new feature that came out recently is if you see this little lightning symbol here over my SpongeBob Shenanigans assessment, that means that the assignment is self-paced. So that means that, let's see if I can find it here. So you've got your task, you've got your, again, story. Now this can be as big and large and complicated as you like. This one was pretty quick and short, sweet, and simple. But once the students complete it, they can move on to the next assignment. So in this case, I've got a little differentiation going on here. So we're learning about Mendel's principles. If the students cannot do the SpongeBob Shenanigans assessment, then what I'll have them do is do a side quest. Now, what this allows for is reinforcement of material. It's also a little bit remediated. So if a student's not able to complete a tougher assignment, we can give them an easier assignment to practice on and go back and redo another assessment. Okay, and then now what I do again is keep a main storyline. So if students can pass this assessment right here, they don't even have to do this. All right, you'll notice that I put arrows to the side assessment, which will then take you to the fuzzy vermin assessment, which is another assessment I have. Now, the way I run boss battles in my classroom is I do collaborative class-wide boss battles. These are my quizzes, and what I do is I tell them I put together a boss battle based on my quiz bank. So if we're learning about genetics, for example, I've got a whole bank of questions that we can draw from. So the students know that by paying attention to the boss battle, they're going to actually get help and reinforcement on the material that's going to be on their quiz. So for every quiz I give, I set up a boss battle. And for this unit, I call them the lieutenants, which then leads you into the next part of the series. So you can see that I've got right now 2 lieutenant battles, but my ambush, kids didn't know it was a pop quiz. So my recommendation is name your boss battle or your quizzes something that goes along with your gamification. Okay. Now we've got We've got little side quests that are going to shoot off of here. But anyways, that's what I'm doing for Classcraft's quests, and hopefully you're having a good day. Bye.